This is John Paul. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Here we see Sia, and Sia has almost 18 million subscribers on her YouTube channel and almost 4 million subscribers on her Twitter account, and she has come out very recently, 12 hours ago from right now, as Justice for Johnny Depp, and she's very clear on what she's saying about Johnny, and I think this is a good thing that's really worth exploring. To my embarrassment, I did not know who this person was, but if she's got 20 million followers, I guess that's my bad. So let's take a look at it. Here we see her Twitter, almost 4 million followers. Right here, 12 hours ago. Also, Elon Musk, didn't you give her the 7 million she donated from her settlement? Still, she came out 7 million richer. Why are you protecting her? She will never get the help she needs if we all stay silent. I really like what you're saying, but we aren't all silent. There have been a lot of us who have been on Johnny's side for a long time, but, you know, anytime anyone wants to come in and get on Johnny's side, that's fine. Just showing my public support for Johnny Depp. I mean, I'd love him to get clean and stop with the jewelry, but he is clearly the victim after hearing those tapes. So I guess she means the tapes where Amber admitted to abusing Johnny, which are pretty damn old right now, but it doesn't matter because she has so many followers and she's got a lot of influence that it's great to have her on the side of Johnny Depp. You could see already she's got well over 10,000 hearts here, about 4,000 retweets, almost 1,000 comments in about 12 hours. So that's pretty good. John Lee says, I'm spamming your music tonight, and shout out to you, John. Vivian Priss says, exactly. The infamous one, who is always on the side of Johnny, says, yes, and she won't provide the proof that she did donate it. One more heart for you, and if she did donate the money, she would have the proof, but we know that. I mean, you know, we gotta say it though, gotta keep saying it. Andrea says, you're right, you're the only famous person who's guided by the light. Well, that's not true, because there are a lot of famous people on the side of Johnny. I mean, I'm sure we could name like a list right here, right now. Doug Stanhope, Joe Rogan, Winona Ryder. We could go on and on and on. So no heart for you. Laura says, you absolute legend. Just a heads up, she'll probably subpoena you now. Okay. Probably not. Exactly, Elon Musk is her partner in crime and his protecting his reputation. And I've said that before, that, you know, with his influence and his money, I think he probably must be doing things behind the scene to help Amber, because she's got some support in places that are kind of mind-boggling. Like people, you know, have come around here and said, why is she still a spokeswoman for all these events and things like that? Well, you never know. $44 billion is a lot of freaking money. So, you know, I would not put it past him that something's going on behind the scenes there. Prue says, they both abused each other. I don't get it. What does everyone want? Amber to no longer be able to work or support herself? Come on. Well, Prue here hasn't seen the multiple clips where Amber Heard can't even compose herself and stay sober for an event that she's claiming she says is important. I think people like Prue just really don't know what they're talking about with Amber Heard. When somebody will chop your finger off and SHIT on your bed and ruin your career, you will need somebody like Sia. Trust me, if I'm saying that right, but I think I might be, probably am. The real Laura B, who is always around Twitter defending Johnny, says, thank you, he's very shy. While everyone is paying attention to his jewelry and scarves, he's hiding in plain sight. Thought you'd get that love. And he's gotten very healthy since he's gotten away from her and gathered great people around him. Yeah, come to think of it, he usually does look good. He's like smiling, you know, waving to his fans, things like that. So, yeah, I could see. What tapes? Got a link? Sandra must be a little bit behind. But of course, link supplied. Thank you, Sia. You have no idea how many famous people or mainstream media won't dare to openly support him or apologize for the way they've treated him when he was the victim all this time. He's a victim and survivor like any other victims, and Amber Heard has insulted them. So yeah, some really good stuff here. You know, like I said, 20 million followers in total is nothing to take lightly. That is a lot. I mean, PewDiePie, who's pretty much the biggest of the big on social media, has got like 105 million at this point or something. So, 20 million is like a huge chunk of that. And you just don't see people with 20 million followers every day. And to put your voice out there very plainly, there was no, wishy-washy bullshit. She was just pretty much outright saying, justice for Johnny, 2 tweets, and she was also questioning Elon Musk, which is also, I think, a pretty important thing. There's just not enough talk about what he could possibly do with his power behind the scenes for Amber. I personally, not so good with finances, so I can't quite imagine, but, I gotta think with all that money, there's gotta be some strings he could pull. Gonna give a shout out to this person, because I can't say the name, and they sent it to me, and thank you very much. Shout out to PS, who sent me some things too, I'm gonna get to at some point. Shout out to Entertainment and Star Wars, who's also covering Johnny Depp, who's Rob, a friend of mine, for like 2 years now. You guys might know him. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that, Depp vs. Heard, pop culture, whatever I feel like. If you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.